in that way. Actually, that is the operators, and the next one is the logical operators. Tahir,
Yes, sir.
You are not raising any doubts. Did you not understanding any topic?
No, sir. All clear.
Yes, right. Good. And second one is that logical operator. Logical operators. So in these operators, actually, first one is the logical operators, and first one is the and symbols, and second one is the what you call this one. One moment. Actually, in my keys, yes, exactly. What do you call? What is that?
Nurse.
No,
Nurse.
exactly. And this one,
Logical.
Not.
logical knot. Yes. So these are all the operators in logical operators. Actually, in this example, I have to give this one example: x greater than 5 and x x less than 5 and x less than 10. How could what about that output?
Sir, screen, sir. Screen.
Okay. One moment. It is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So here, just you have to imagine. Here I have to given a variable x equal to 10, and here x equal to 10, and system print actually x greater than maybe 3, and x less than how much you want t. Okay, see here when I am calling this value 10 value, here I am asking x less than 10 3, x greater than 20, it is true or false. Here I am asking only that 10 value, when I am using here x value, that x, it is comparison.
10 greater than 3.
Yes, so just once execute this program. Yes, it is a true. It is a true. And in the sense, so where you have to using that and.
In between the two conditions.
In between the two conditions, it can be validated to one condition only and two conditions.
Two, sir.
Two
Yes,
Both.
yes, two conditions. So that relation between, you have to using that purpose only, you have to using that and symbol. So here, and to you are not for example, in particular one value purpose, you have to doubt about that particular value or that variable value and previous. Why? Because in the screen it can be comfortable only one class or two class or three class only. Okay,
Yes, sir.
but whenever you're developing that object, in that object it can be having a number of classes, and 20 or 30 classes it can be involved in that particular one object. Okay, so in that way, whenever you're developing the one class, and that class, it can be comfortable in that particular screen only. Okay, and previous classes it can be hidden on that hidden on that in top side or back bottom side. Okay, did you understand?
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Sir.
but you are thinking about that in previous and second class, within that second class, in that particular object, within that second class, you have to assigning that one value for that one variable. Okay, you have to doubt about that variable. It can be whenever you comparison in this particular one class. At present, what you have to developing in that particular class purpose, you have to assigning one value for that one variable. And previous and second class, in that second class, you have to using in the same variable, but that value is the different. But just you have to thinking about that value, it is lower than or bigger than my value. In that purpose, you have to using this much of conditions, you have to checking about that. So in that value, it is lower than or greater than, it is less than or greater than. So in that much of conditions at a time, you have to using in this particular in small situations. Did you understand? Any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
Yes. And other persons?
No, sir, got it.
Yes. So in the time, yes, it is true. This is the greater than or equal to 3, greater than 3, and less than also 3. That is the value. So if it is, for example, here 9, here 9, and here 11. Just you have to change it. Here 9, and here 11. What type of output you have to get?
True, sir.
Hmm?
True.
True,
Exactly.
sir.
So whenever it is getting that true, what value you have to assign in for that variable?
10.
Yeah, exactly. Why? Because this is the 9 greater than 9 and less than 11. In between, which value it is there? 10. So that much of value you have to assigning for that variable. That is the thing actually. How can you identify it in the sense this in this way? Okay, understood?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, that is the thing. So because of this is these are all the checking purpose you have to using this in this way in previous in within the class you have to check out what type of value I have to assigning in previous classes and what type of values in between there in that particular value just you have to check out and you have to plan it what type of values I have to using in this particular way. That's the way you have to checking. So in the type of values in the different type of ways you have to assign in that logical operators. Okay, so modulo in the sense why we are using that logical or why you are using that logical or in the sense returns true. If one of the statement is true, then it can be true. Or why you are using,
False.
yeah, why you are using or in the sense in both way, and this is the true or that is the true, and different type of ways it can be there. But if it is in this way also true, and that if it is identified in on that way, that is also true. And different type of truths you have to what is that you have to identify in this logical operator. Just I have to give the example. I have to give the example, and here x equal to 10, and here x greater than 9. Here just you have to use modulus. Oh, sorry. Modulus. Okay. In this way, here if both are if it is if it is less than in that particular value, it is also true. And here in this particular value, it is greater than in this also true. So both are two ways it can be true. In that way, you have to using this type of R. Yes, true. Okay. And here, for example, here you have to give a 12.
True only.
Yes, true only. How they it is identified this is the true is the no how it
Not
can be
the
providing
statement.
the true statement, because you have to using this R only. Or in the sense what it can be having that value, it is true. That's it, ante. Okay, so in that way, actually, you have to using here true. For example, in this online application, just you have to applying that what is that one particular job purpose, you have to applying that online application. In that online application, it is not conditional wise. For example, SC students, it can be accessing that online application, or OC students, if it is accessing that online applications, whatever it can be accessing that what is that different type of caste holders and users, they have to be accessing for that application. Then it can be true, or true in the sense it can be accessing whenever you're paying that 500 rupees, then each and every person it can be accessing. So on the time filling what is that, whenever you're accessing that online application, SC students, then also it can be paying that 500, and OC students also, they have to be paying that 500. But whenever you filling that online application, just you have to represent that SC students are SC, or OC students are OC, and BC students are BC. But whatever it may be categorized, that each and every member should be paying that 500 only for that applying job. Okay, so on the time, and each and every caste in between, or you have to use that or. Then only if it is SC, then it can be accessing true. If it is identifying false, it never it can be accessed. It can be given a restricted. Okay, so in between, those are all categorized. They're in between. You have to use that or only. Then automatically each and every person, it can be accessible for that online application. That is the thing. In that way, you have to use in this type of or. That is the one small example. For that understanding purpose, I have to give in that type of example. That's the thing actually. It is right.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Any doubt?
Sir.
No. Okay. So that is the thing actually. And logical not, you have to using that logical not. So here also just you have to use not in the sense, and
Reverse the result.
what?
Reverse the result.
Yes. Uh, Reverse not in the sense, if it is not what is that SC students, then you have to pay that 1500 or 1000 rupees. If it is not OC students, then you have to applicable for that lower cases, 1500 and sorry 500, and these are all things. So that conditions are only they have to be providing. So in that way also, just to have to providing here the condition is there in front of that. Here just you have to use bracket and not. Okay, as less than and here you have to use that and symbols. Here out of that condition you have to use not. Okay, so in that way here open the bracket and close this. Yes, so here, so what type of output you get?
False.
False statement. How it can be done that false? Not in the sense, for example, here actually 10 is the equal. That's why actually here just you have to use 11. Then it can be get you false. Why? Because actually it is not equal to, you are not using not equal to, it is not a mention that not equal to, here only not. So here x greater than n, it is false or true? X
False,
greater
sir.
than 9, x greater than 9,
True, sir.
true. And in the sense it can be included x less than 10 11, it is true. It is true.
No, sir.
No, this is a false statement. Actually, in between brackets, if it is identified any false statements, then that is a false. That is the meaning of this not. Within the brackets, if it is any false statement is there, then that entire statement is the false. That is the false statement.
Good.
Yeah, here one is the true statement is there and another one is the false statement is there. But here in between the two statements, you have to use in that and operators. Okay, and in the sense it can be included as a one statement. In that way, if it is any false statement is there in that particular entire that statement, then that is a not. That is not a x. That is not a x. If it is x greater than 9, yes, x greater than 9, and x less than 11, no, not it is next x less than 11. So in that way, that is a false statement. So it can be identified as false. Did you understand that one?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No. Yes. That is the thing actually. So these are all the very most important whenever you know in this operators, and these are all things. So what type of operators, how much of operators is there, and what type of operators is using in your development of programming? Tell me
Aside.
that.
Arithmetic, relation, logic.
No. First you have to categorize.
Uh,
How many types are there?
7, sir.
No. 7 operators.
sir.
Tell me that.
Arithmetic operations.
Tell me that arithmetic operations and
Arithmetic operation, relation of
mm,
relational operators, logical operators, increment, decrement, assignmental,
mm.
ternary, bitwise.
Okay, so each and everything you have to remember and note it also. Already
Yes.
know. Yeah, very good.
Sir.
Yeah, don't forget. And when I am giving the classes, you should note down. Okay, prepare.
Yeah, sure, sir.
And examples also you have to practice. Okay,
Okay.
Don't leave it that any operators and any point of view, just you have to remember that purpose you have to practice. Okay.
Sir. Sir,
Yeah.
yesterday night I was creating the Eclipse file, sir, but not created, sir.
What is that?
Inside the Eclipse, we create the new file, right, sir, there, near file.
Hmm.
కానీ క్రియేట్ అవుతా ఉండలే సార్ ఇక్కడ అలా వస్తా ఉండలే